up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. Had to go on for the kill. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian is hard to meet.
Rain off the Gulf, setting quite the scene for us at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Today, a good one in store here. It's the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from Tampa. Trey Tucker to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. And almost immediately, he just chucks it away. Not sure what he was thinking there, and unsurprisingly, yep, here comes that flag. Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long.
Ready? Back to 50. Let's go.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10.
Ready? Huddle. Captain. Away.
Here's Nix to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. He takes this forward on the roll to about the 39. Dax Hill up for the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jets.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. And you won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. He gets it to Rice. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Complete to Rashid Rice. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun give here to JT. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
the Buccaneers. First down. First and 10.
He holds on to it. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Bo Nix touchdown on his Katie York for the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start the drive with Achan. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Play fake. It's Melton. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Milton's pass. Intercepted.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
The 3-yard line.
Jency. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
They're going to run it with Jency. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. York now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Hey, York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Past the 60. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He takes it himself. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It is 3rd down. 3rd and 6.
Rig. 60 vices. 60 vices. Head the street. Head the street.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing a fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. First play is going to be against Genty. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
It's Cox. This is Corey Krosky-Merritt. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is second and inches. So Reed will get it to Genty. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Short pass brought in. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Brought down by Quay Walker. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, my shot! Get ahead! Oh, ready! Bombers, bombers, bombers.
From the red zone now. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a pick up at 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Jets' 10-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
Captain, captain, captain. Oh, ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Needs to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Third and long for Nix. Complete out to the right. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
York knocks it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. To the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Travis Hunter making that play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
18 Rattler. Cut 19. Cut 19. Cut.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Finds his back. Achan. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
They go play action on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So that brings up 2nd down.
Ready? 70. Hot. Let's go.
Here's Achan from the pistol. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Come on. Hey, go.
And now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Milton lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Throwing now following the turnover. Builds up this one onto his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
We go to Genty on the jump off. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Looking right, and he finds him. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
They'll throw again. Knicks. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
York now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Buccaneers making a 24-point ball game. Now is York to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Here's Ryan. Warriors 70. Ready.
Here's Milton. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 3. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Jets. With it, first and 10.
Check, smash, check, prove it. 18 Rattle, 18 Rattle. Ready.
Milton. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Don't check, don't check. Mustang 19. 18, 5 in.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Roy Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Jets pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Nix from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Ready. Away.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Look at that throw and double coverage to a running back. I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. It gives the credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Catching. Ready. 180. Away. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
On third down, here's Nix. That's caught for the first. And they make the tackle at the 38. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hold on, set. Ready. Drill. Away.
On first down, it's Nix. All in left side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Captain.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Nix to throw again. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Longoon now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Gould on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here he is on 3rd and long. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schler, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. It's a screen play to Genty. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. A-Chain running to the right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. No, Reed. No.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down.
Hey, smash. Cowboy 80. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
Under the gun, it's Milton. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. Touchdown, New York! The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Okay,
Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Here we go.
Jets will line up for a 10-point conversion.
Ready, go. Ready.
Play fake. It's Milton. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
Jets 13. Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Gould on the return. The Bucs take take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. Has a man on target to Johnson. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
48-yard line.
Giving this to Jesse. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him at the 38.
That's good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. Has another lane. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
After such a magnificent run, quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off the running back.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip at a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now is York to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion, 79 Broncos. Hey, smash Broncos!
Milton back to throw. He's got time here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Come on. Have the streak. 18 Cardinals.
Throwing now, Milton. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Hilton now on third down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions, and now push them to fourth down. So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Collects this at the 35. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. On the option, it's Jensen. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
And the Buccaneers
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset the...
Avoids a defender. He's got a foot race. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Now he's York to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Tucker on the return. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Let go.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go, go.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Pass the 60. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's Milton, first and 10. Hits his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Second down carry for A-Chain. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle by DeMarco.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
7 Pirates, 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready up.
Off the play fake, here's Milton. Short throws drops, this one's incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now they're left with 4th and short. They're gonna go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Man in motion here.
Dragon 60. Hurt.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense. Get one more stop and get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10 now. He finds Johnson. Jumps the defender. And the This one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Here's Jensen. He's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Go to him again. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Give here to Jensen. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That effort and that play, that was just about pride. Maybe some arrogance offensively to think you could just run it right at him through the end zone, but pride defensively to rise up and get that stop.
York knocks it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Wangu now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Check, smash, check, smash. Go check, go check. Check, 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 check. Go.
Milton. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Well, this isn't every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Here's 2nd and 5. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Lions. Hey, man. Panther Street, Panther Street.
3rd down from the gun.